Believe us or not, but right now we're actually in the northeast of Thailand, which is Nong Khai, and it's a very small town bordering Laos.
Yeah, and we're about to head back to Vientiane. We've had a pretty crazy few days.
And basically guys, we were in Chiang Mai wanting to go to Nakhon Phanom, but there was no ride that would take us to the Cat, so we had to go on a train from Chiang Mai to Bangkok, and then Bangkok all the way up here to Nong Khai.
2 12-hour trains. We are absolutely exhausted. Mario's shaver broke.
Yeah, we look a bit like hobos and stuff, extremely tired, but we are getting there, and oh my god, we're so excited. So right now we're at the Thai Lao border, and funny thing, we were gonna get a bus from Nong Khai bus station, but they wouldn't let us get on the bus apparently because we didn't have the visas to go to Laos. So we're like, how the hell are we gonna get the visas if you can't get to the border in the first place? But anyways, we just got a little tuk-tuk, and now we're here about to go through the customs. Boom.
We're on the bus, we're heading to the Lao border.
Not much legroom out there, is there?
No, not much.
Jaza's just here chilling. Hey, up chai. Wow. Yeah.
So yeah, it was like 70 baht to get on this bus, and we had to get a tuk-tuk to the border. Basically, if you want to go on the bus straight to Laos, you have to get the e-visa before you go. We're doing visa on arrival, so
we're just old school. Yeah, we don't do much e-visas. In fact, we're kind of behind with technology lately. But the good thing is we've got through Thai border now. We're just waiting to get stamps in Lao border, pay our visas. Hopefully everything is okay through the customs, going with the Cat, and then we're here. Exciting. You excited?
I'm excited.
I'm like thinking, what's the first restaurant we're gonna hit in Vientiane? There's quite a few that we missed. By the way, it took us about 3 to 4 days to get here all the way from Chiang Mai, and the reason is because there was a massive, and there still is a massive Thai holiday right now, so a lot of tickets are sold out, so we had to overstay in Bangkok. It was absolute nightmare.
The
I know, right?
It was unbelievable. I can just picturing it now. It's crazy.
I mean, look at us. We look tired. Like, literally, I can count the hours I have slept in the last few days. But I mean, look at this bus, guys. It's absolutely packed. There's a lot of people here, and that's because of the Thai holiday, and everybody's traveling right now to Laos or just for a holiday or back home. And
we kind of timed going to Laos pretty badly. We're literally going when everybody else is going.
Worst time of the year.
Okay, we are officially in Laos.
Sub ID, motherfuckers!
So it was literally 5 minutes, filled in the forms, $40 each, and nobody checked the CAT papers, which took us a long time to get those papers and a lot of sweat and tears. I'm pretty upset about that.
And what did I tell you?
It always happens like that, doesn't
exactly.
it?
I think is that our van just gone off? I thought we were gonna get on this ride. What? We got a ticket. So another ride just arrived, and this is ours actually. Boom. So the ride was actually pretty cheap. 20 meters from here there was a guys were like selling the tickets for 1,000 baht. Before that there was someone selling the tickets for 1,500 baht. We literally walked like 30 seconds and we got the 2 tickets for 400 baht. So that's how much cheaper it is, which is pretty cool. Just don't rush it.
Just walk straight out of the whole border area and ask one of the tuk-tuk guys. Get a good price.
Exactly. But anyways,
we're gonna be in Vientiane in like 10 minutes.
Mate, I'm crazy. Like, what? This happened so fast.
I know. We thought we were gonna be here in like 2 weeks because of the Thai holiday. The government office is closed. The paper's not being done. All kinds of stuff. But we literally did it all in a day. I'm kind of in shock.
Well, that's one of the reasons I really love third world countries, because everything can be done in no time. Like boom, just go and do it. Yeah. You know, that's one thing I love about it.
Bo Ping Yang.
Yeah, simple. Now it's Bo Ping Yang. Fully. Driving right now and looking around, observing Laos, kind of makes you realize that Laos is actually pretty run down compared to like Thailand. But when we were here for 2 years, obviously don't notice these kind of things because, you know, you sort of live here. But when I say a bit run down, that not necessarily means like it's a bad thing, because it just feels more like that proper, you know, last frontier of Southeast Asia, like the real backpacking vibe, you know, like this is the real deal. Like seriously guys, a lot of you, you know, been watching our videos, and some of you texted that for some reason, you know, you found our Lao videos more interesting, some of you, but it's probably that's why, because this is gnarly, man. This is like the real deal, like the real third world country. And you know what, this is what we absolutely love. This is why we're here, god damn it.
Yeah, well, there is another reason why we're here, but
yeah, there is actually another reason we are here, but we'll get to that probably in the next video. So we're in Vientiane city center. Well, I don't know if it's a city center because it's like more like the foreigners area, the Farang area. And we just went to one of the hotels that we used to stay, and some of our friends used to stay, called Champa Boutique, but it's on renovation, so we can't check in. So now we're sort of walking to another one which we also stayed before. It's just around the corner. Hopefully that'll be open.
It's so weird to be back here again because we know this place like the back of our hand.
But I feel like it has changed. If you think like that, there used to be a fence here. It's not here anymore. All right, so this used to be a mini Big C, and now it's Big C Mini. So that's how much it changed, man.
No, it is just a new building. Look.
Oh yeah, it does look very renovated and stuff. And also, this is my favorite dim sum place just right here. At night, this place hopefully gets rowdy, so I might come back later here. The best dim sums ever, and like literally walking here, it feels like a memory lane. So this bit, do you remember of this, babe? Do you remember some low?
I remember doing some happy gas in there.
Oh yeah.
Good times.
Oh my days.
Also bad times.
I remember one time I was doing a balloon in there and I just fainted and then
Just
fell off my
passed
chair.
out.
Oh man, just literally memory lane. This is actually pretty cool.
Memory lane, 100%.
We're back on a tuk-tuk going to a different hotel because that one just doubled the price. Yeah, double. And apparently majority of hotels have doubled their prices, so it's gonna be interesting.
So we found a hotel that was a bit cheaper. It was 150,000 kip, which nowadays is $10. It used to be 100,000 that was $10. So it's gone up quite a bit, but it's still pretty cheap. And we're right by Patuk Sai Monument, so not too far from the Farang area.
Pretty cool that you can see Patuk Sai of our balcony. The room is not fancy, it's relatively small, but it's clean. It has a big bed and it has aircon.
Fridge.
And then tomorrow we're moving to a different place. It has a little pool and stuff like that.
It's a little bit cheaper as well.
And it's a little bit cheaper as well, so pretty
all
cool.
Good. Found a room.
But
It's
thing
pretty
is,
stressful.
we don't have any Lao kip right now. We can't even go and buy a meal or a beer, so we're going to find a BCL so we can get some cash out and get some Lao kips for the first time
and
this year.
And we're interested to see what the exchange rate is right now with the pound to the kip. We used to take out 1.5 million kip at a time. When we first got here, that was around 130 pounds, and then it dropped down to nearly 103 pounds by the time we were leaving. So let's go and see what it is now.
Fully memory lane. So this is the building that I used to wait Olivia to finish work. In fact, this was her first English teaching job, is that right?
Yeah, Pingy's English. My first job here in Laos. First job teaching ever. I loved it there. Missed those little kids.
I feel like it's changed a bit, right? Like it looks different. There's no gate anymore. There used to be a gate.
There's little things that have just changed, and it's only been like 8 months.
I know, right?
Okay guys, so we just went to the ATM and it was for 1.5 million kip. It was actually now 82 pounds. Used to be around 103 when we were here about 8 months ago. So it's a lot, it's dropped a lot. It's actually pretty bad, especially if people are working and living here in Laos and getting paid in kip, because the wages have actually stayed the same, so yeah. Where are we going now?
We need a bike. It's freaking hot in Vientiane.
It's so hot.
As expected. And yeah, we can't be walking all the time because we're living quite away from everything. So getting a bike, see how cheap it is. We need a cheap bike. You know, back in day, we used to have our own bike. Oh man, those were the days.
Yeah.
But yeah, things change, so we're gonna have a rent one.
The only issue is now there's a petrol crisis here in Laos. So we're hoping we'll actually be able to drive around on the bike.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to try and save. I don't know how does that work. How much petrol is each person allowed, or you can get as much, and which petrol station do you go to?
I think there's a limit, and I think some might have run out. We'll have to see.
Might be too late in the day now. I have no idea, but anyways, see what happens. So I wouldn't have thought that now walking in Vientiane, it is gonna be difficult to find a motorbike. So there's this couple walking around. We were kind of racing each other. They were trying to get a bike, and I was like, Olivia, we should step up. And then we walked up to this one, and they're like, we only have one scooter left. And then as soon as I was like, yeah, we'll take it, and then the couple walked past. It's like, do you have any more? We're like, nope. Sorry. I kind of guided them to another place. I'm pretty sure they'll find one soon, though. We're not trying to be rude, but to be honest, you snooze, you lose. And this one is gonna be 120,000 kip, but because we're renting for longer time, which is like a week, it's gonna be 110,000 instead. So it's a good little bike.
We don't even know that is in dollars anymore because everything's changed. So our brains are like frazzled right now.
Yeah, it's.
But I think it's just a few dollars.
Yeah, it's not. I wouldn't say it's the cheapest, but the thing is, that's how it is. We walked everywhere. A lot of things change, especially things like hotels. A lot of prices gone up and stuff like that. Petrol, I have no idea how much it's gonna cost. But so far, food seems to be like kind of same, right?
Food, I've seen like meals for $1.
Yeah.
So it's still cheap for food.
Yeah,
which
so
is a good thing.
So now we're gonna hop back on the bike, and then And then yeah, then probably gonna go get some favorite restaurants, man. I can't wait. Oh, it's exciting. I'm so hungry. Haven't eaten since Thailand actually.
Yeah, my brain is not working. We need food. We need food.
Finally, we have arrived at the restaurant that we were on about the whole time. To be honest, we've been thinking about this restaurant for so long right now. And the funny thing is that this restaurant is not even Lao food. It's actually Chilean restaurant. It's called Bacan. I'm pretty sure if you watched our videos long enough, you have seen us eating here quite a few times. And we just
I need
can't
a
wait.
taco, basically.
Let's go, dude.
Let's go.
So now we're in Bacan. We met our friend. You probably might have seen her in some rock and roll or some punk rock videos. Liana.
Oh my god. It's not me, it's not me.
And what are you having, Mario?
Well, I had an opportunity to have this thing yesterday, but I was like, I'm not gonna have yesterday. I'm gonna wait till I get to Laos and I'm gonna have this, baby. Be a Lao motherfucker. Wait for it. Oh man, it's so much. I'm sorry, Thailand, but it's way better than Chang. Way better than Chang.
Cheers!
Russians drink only, you know, vodka.
Yeah!
Oh yes.
But it's yours, right?
Excited. Boom. Look at that beauty, guys. And I promise you, we're not getting paid to promote this. This is just good as it is. Here we are with the baby. 1 month late, but hey.
Oh, baby!
Mm.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
The whole thing, go.
Mm.
You need to compete with somebody.
We need Dan here. How does it feel?
Amazing.